Hey you guys, it's Kaylee. I am back with another video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because I'm actually going to talk about a different way that I source. Now, most of the time you guys are seeing thrift hauls where I physically go and pick items up and then I'm showing you the items that I pick up in retail locations. However, that is not the only way I source. And in fact, I get a lot of messages from you guys about how do I find all of these great brands at my local thrift stores because you are not finding the same things in your area. And while I do travel about at least an hour away to get those really great items at thrift stores, I also use another method of sourcing that I wanted to share with you guys. And that is shopping using the online arbitrage method, which is basically just going onto websites and purchasing items for cheap to flip online for a profit. Now, this is not the majority way that I source, but I do know a few resellers who basically only online source, and it can be a really great way to get items, especially because you're saving time not having to drive, you can do everything from your computer, and let's face it, everything's easier when it comes to you. So while I am not a huge expert, it is a method that I use from time to time, and I do have some really good tips, at least I think they're really good tips, on saving money and really maximizing your savings so that you can get the most profit out of your items. Before we jump into how I online source, I wanted to take a moment to thank today's video sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Coupert, and they are another way that I stack savings while I am sourcing online. Coupert is free. It's basically an online browser extension that you can download to Chrome. It works instantly in seconds. They automatically give you great coupon codes when they are available based on what website you are currently browsing. And with one click, Coupert will search for the coupons automatically and apply the best deal to your cart. They offer cashback guarantee. All you need to do is go to Coupert first, search the website for the website you want to shop on, and then click activate to activate your cashback button. You can get up to 20% cash back. Coupert works with more than 6,000 stores such as Shein, Amazon, eBay, Walmart, CVS, H&M, Nike. There's just so many. One of the ones I'm most excited about right now is they currently have cash back for Vistaprint, which is the website that I use to order my thank you cards for both eBay and Poshmark. They are currently offering a 10.42% cash back while also showing me all of the deals on Vistaprint, and you can bet I'm going to stack those when I order my business cards. So all I need to do is click on the activate the cashback button after I've searched for Vistaprint. It is going to bring me over to the Vistaprint website, and I'm going to log in and check out normally. Then my cashback will apply to my Coupert account and I'll be able to redeem that pretty quickly. You can see how a lot of these savings add up, and it's just another way I save in my business, and it can be more than just online sourcing. If you guys are interested in getting Coupert for free, you can use my exclusive link below, which will take you directly to the website and you can download and save money for yourself. Now let's talk about how we use Coupert and a couple other strategies in order to maximize our savings when we are doing online arbitrage and getting items to flip online. I'm going to just really quickly order my business cards because I know I'm going to forget if I don't do it in the middle of filming this video. So I'll be right back. So there are a couple different methods that I use for online sourcing. One of them would be to shop already pre-owned sites, so already reselling sites. That would mean for me shopping on eBay and Poshmark to buy directly from users. So what I like to do is just look for items that are underpriced, and I usually try to stick to brands that I know have a really great return on investment as well as a really good sell-through rate, ones that I'm pretty familiar with. When I'm online sourcing, I don't tend to steer away from what I'm really confident in because I think you do need to have a really good eye and know exactly what you're looking for when it comes to online sourcing, or you're just going to willy-nilly buy things and then end up spending way too much money and not being able to flip it very quickly to recoup some of that money. So I'll just search for the brands that I really like on eBay and on Poshmark. In fact, you can actually save searches that will tell you when those search parameters come up. For instance, I have one for Patagonia Aztec fleeces. So whenever somebody lists a new item in that search term, it'll pop up and alert me and I can go and see if it's worth buying. I think that when it comes to online sourcing, one of the best things you can do is look for more obscure brands that have both a good sell-through rate and a good return on investment that maybe a ton of people don't know about, because usually people can use software using the method that I just use for things like Patagonia or the North Face and things like that. Most of the time people are sniping those up, and so you don't really get a chance to. So I like to do what works best for me, which is reeling in on maybe some brands that people don't know about. When I am on Poshmark and trying to do online sourcing, if I come across an item that I think is priced relatively cheaply, I will then go to their closet and then see if they have more of that item in the same brand or other great brands that I can put into a bundle and then offer them a really great deal. If they're already underpricing an item, but maybe it's not enough to where I would just buy that one item outright and pay shipping on top of that, then I'll go to their closet, see if they have more, add a bunch to a bundle, and then offer them maybe, let's say, $5 a piece for each item. Typically, if somebody's underpricing something, it's just something they're trying to get out of their closet and they're not necessarily a reseller. And so they're way more likely to accept a bundle price to get rid of all of that stuff. That method has worked really well, so I try to do bundles on Poshmark and get myself a really good deal. If you're not keen on shopping on reseller sites like eBay and on Poshmark or Mercari, you can also just shop directly from the manufacturers that you like to sell. I'm currently signed up for alerts with some different couponing websites like Hip to Save and Crazy Coupon Lady. And basically I search there every now and then for the brands that I love to sell to see if there is like a flash sale or something going on. Again, we're talking about purchasing directly from the brand's website. So let's say I wanted Free People, I would be searching for Free People sales through some of these websites. There are ones out there, but those are my two favorites because they'll actually stack the extreme sale with coupons and help you out a little bit. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is to find a sale. In addition to finding the sale, then you can go to a site like Coupert and use a browser extension to get cash back based on where you're shopping from. All you have to do is go to the cashback site first, activate your cashback, it takes you to the website, and from there you can begin shopping. Once I've activated my cashback, I will then search for any coupon codes. A lot of the time, sites like Coupert already give you some available promo codes that you might be able to use and stack onto a sale. So the next thing I would do is after I've applied items to my cart that I think I might want, I will try and use a promo code to get that price down a little bit more. And remember, we're getting cash back from Coupert. I will always try to meet a shipping minimum to get free shipping if I can. If I'm really close to it, I'll go ahead and add another item if it means that I could get another item for free versus paying shipping. And then last tip I have is to also pay with a cashback credit card. So not only are you getting cashback from a cashback site like Coupert, but you're also getting cashback from your payment method, which would be your credit card that gives you rewards. So let's do a quick breakdown. You're gonna want to be signed up for an extreme couponing site so that you can know when a sale is happening and you wanna shop a sale. Next, you're going to want to go to that website by using a cashback website like Coupert so that you can get cash back as it tracks your shopping trip. You're gonna wanna add all items to your cart, trying to meet that shipping minimum. Use a promo code if it's available to get more dollars off. And then you wanna pay using a cashback credit card so you can get additional cash back. When you stack all of those things together, you can end up getting some brand new tags items for really cheap, shipped to your door for free. Now, I know that some of these things might not apply depending on the sale or depending on what the coupon code allows you to do, but the most of these that you can stack is going to give you the most bang for your buck and allow for more profit margins. P.S. If you couldn't tell, I used to be an extreme couponer. So let me give you an example of a time that I online sourced using all of these methods. So I was browsing one of those extreme couponing websites and I saw that Francesca's was having a really big sale. Now, Francesca's is not typically a brand or a site that I would go to, but because they were having such a big sale, I thought, what the heck? I'll go over and see what they have. So I click onto their website, and a lot of the items that they had were marked for a flat $25. Like almost everything on their website was $25. So what I did is I went to all of their products. I searched into that sale from the highest dollar amount to the lowest, and it filtered for me the original highest price so that I was getting the most bang for my buck, essentially. And what I noticed was that Francesca's actually sells Levi's jeans, Levi's shorts, and Levi's overalls. And they have some of the really popular ones like the wedgie style or like the rib cage ones at the time that I was sourcing. And so some of these Levi's were retailed for, let's say, $85, and they were marked down to $25. So I added as many as I could into my cart. You want to get to these sales quickly because most of the time a lot of the good stuff is already sold out, which was the case when I went. So I only had the opportunity to get certain different Levi's. Then I also picked up a couple of dresses from Francesca's itself. I made sure that I was using a browser extension like Coupert, and so I was already getting cash back for being on the site as long as I went through with my order. I think at the time it was like 2 or 3% cash back for shopping through Francesca's on whatever extension I was using. I then used a promo code to get an additional 5% off of my order, and then I made sure to meet the shipping minimum so that I got free shipping and everything was delivered to me for free. And then when I went to completely pay for my cart, I also used a cashback credit card, which gave me 1.5% cashback. All of that combined, I ended up saving a ton of money, and then I took what I bought online and sold it on sites like eBay and Poshmark. Really quickly, all of those Levi's items sold. Now I still have a couple of the dresses, but all in all, I think that was a really good online sourcing opportunity for me. And again, I use all of those methods that I showed you guys before to get the maximum amount of savings. So that is a quick example of how you can online source. And I feel like that is the most effective method, is shopping a sale and then adding all of those other things on top that will apply. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if you online source and what methods that you use to get the most bang for your buck. Don't forget, if you haven't already, to sign up for Coupert using that link below. Again, it is free. It takes seconds. You can really quickly start saving money. And again, it's not just good for online sourcing, but you can use it for cashback on sites like Vistaprint, Amazon, eBay, or anywhere really that you order supplies. There might be cash back. So don't waste money. Don't just go to the website and not get your cash back. Use Coupert first, go over, couple clicks, get your cash back and save some money. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys, especially those of you that are struggling to find really good inventory. Maybe online sourcing could be a great method for you to start becoming an expert in. Again, I think you need to be really careful when you are online sourcing and be very specific about the kinds of brands and the kinds of styles that you're looking for so that you can guarantee a return on investment pretty quickly. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.